What's going on, YouTube? Back here for another Tuesday update of the hot tub aquaponic garden, and well, we'll jump into it in a second. But remember just yesterday when I was talking about how I wanted to bring the peppers in here, put them in like they were last year, I guess, and do that whole thing, but I didn't want them to get rained on, and there was a storm. Yeah, that's part of the reason right there. So I guess you can guess one of my future videos is going to be. Anyway, let's just hop right in here. You want to see how much my plants have drunk this week? Yeah, look at that. It's like 5 inches in the tub went down. Unfortunately, you can see we've got some floaters in there, but that is flowers from the cukes. Unfortunately, in that far corner over there, there was 2 floaters, so 2 of the fishes have died. I was seeing fish, they're all hanging around the pump and stuff like that over there. They're actually getting pretty big, especially for little goldfish. But right over here, still have some what looks to be iron deficiency on some of these leaves. New growth, not so much. So you see new growth right here, looking beautiful. Older growth, looks iron deficient. So I did add iron last week, so I don't know, maybe it's just the older leaves. They're focusing on the new leaves and don't really care about the older leaves, but they're starting to take off here. And they're already trellising across this entire area, made it all the way over there to Malibar City. And yeah, this little guy right here, he's grabbing on. Look at that reach on that guy. Here, let me get a little closer. Look at that reach. All the way out to over there. He's grabbing onto that Malibar, which is holding it in place. And it's also hanging on to, oh, that is just an extra piece of hose that's coiled up on top, and a piece of it fell down in the windstorm. Alright. But we do have tons of flowers going on these guys. I mean, everywhere you look, hey, look, dead flowers. Everywhere you look, there's flowers all over this thing. These things, I should say. Look at that. Flowers all over, but I haven't seen a cuke yet. But I'm sure they're coming. I never checked the bed to see if anything new popped up. I don't see anything, so we'll just move on like nothing happened. Yeah, tons of flowers, like I said, in there. Fishes doing great. The rosemary over here. Hopefully this is going to be a quick update this week. That's the one thing I love about this bed. Not a lot growing on, or this garden. Not a lot growing on, so I can make the videos somewhat quick. I am not the master of the quick video. As you can see, I only hear that ever in life on YouTube. As you can see, right over here, we've got my rosemary looking nice and green. This rosemary, I swear, it doubled from last week. Look at that stuff. I really need... I wanted to check. We do have roots growing out. I don't think you can see that, but it's right there at the water line. There's roots growing right into the bell siphon. Well, actually, into the shroud of the bell siphon. Set that back in there. I think that's seated. Look, another rosemary. Looking very, very nice. Look at that stuff. It's doing great. Whew. And it smells like rosemary. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this rosemary, but hey, it's here and it's going to be somewhere. Another pretty little guy right over here. Was pest damage right there. You can see the dark discoloration there. That's some of that pest stuff. Yeah, my dead looking one with the nice giant offshoot. Got cucumbers grabbing onto it. Nice little offshoot here, looking beautiful. That's probably going to be the first one I take out of here. This little guy looks like a little stump, and then it just has branches taking off everywhere on there. So, hey, look at that, man. Another rosemary. I guess I'm becoming quite the rosemary guy here. I thought it was only tomatoes that I could clone, but nope. Looks like, well, I'll give aquaponics the credit. It wasn't me at all. It's just being in aquaponics. It loves to, I don't know, the plant loves to live, and the bed loves to give life, I guess. I don't know. Oh, it's a circle of life. Right over here, we've got more cukes, and look at the flowers just everywhere, all throughout here. Looking very beautiful. Again, I didn't see any cukes yet. And again, iron deficiency, old leaves. No, I don't know what that is. It's got something going on in the outer tip of the leaves there. But for the most part, let's find a better leaf. That one's not that much better. Look, it's got the yellowing of the leaves too. Maybe we're a little low on nitrogen too. I'm not sure. Maybe I need more fish. Anyway, these guys are all just going nuts here. I mean, look at this big old bunch here. I forget how many that was. What, 4 cucumbers or something like that? But now there's a ton. And there's flowers everywhere, like I said. Hopefully they'll start growing up. But, yeah, we'll get to that later. Well, it'll get to that later. Hidden in here with the cucumbers, you can see it's grabbing onto this rosemary over there. But right over here by all those flowers is this rosemary. It's just taken off like crazy. That thing is probably 3 times around the size that it was when I put it in here. This guy grew up way big and tall. Look at the size of that stalk on that thing. It was big to begin with, but it's getting a lot bigger, and look at all that extra growth. This whole branch that's popping off that the cuke's grabbing onto, another whole branch over here. Yeah, it's all going good. Right over here, oh, what is that at the top of that pepper? Looks like it is a fork, so I guess we're getting to about that time where this guy's going to start revealing what kind of pods it's going to give us. Got some yellowing of the order leaves, and it doesn't concern me at all. I'm only worried about this top part right about here, and it looks beautiful. More rosemary right behind it. Like I said, tons of rosemary. Another one right back here. These are all big old plants. Look, that's one. This guy back here is another one. See it moving? This guy right here. Look at that thing, man. And this big old guy, this giant offshoot over here. That's all brand new since I put it in this bed. So I guess we should have already dug these up, but hey, peppers are more of a priority at this point right now. Not this pepper. It's fine where it is, but just watch yesterday's video. You know what I'm talking about. Right over here, my flowering lettuce is flowering. It's seeding, I believe. So we're letting it do its thing. I just kind of want it to go ahead and throw its flowers all in this bed. Hopefully we'll get a nice fall crop of some lettuce going. Somewhere, this guy way back here, hanging over the... There we go. Look, seed pods on there. That's some bok choy. It's the only one that made it. Actually, yeah, let's leave it right here in the bed. I'll let it go ahead and drop seeds if it must. And then that brings us right over here to Malibar City, and it is one heck of a jungle. I mean, that is a lot of Malibar grown in a very tight space. I mean, look at that. There's the lettuce right there. And just look at all of the stalks, how close they are. This is what I love about aquaponics. Look, we even have a new youngling popping up. But look at that. I love this. Oh, you can't plant them that close. Well, you can in aquaponics. Not only that, but the roots are a lot smaller because they don't need to be searching out for all the nutrients and stuff. Well, unless I'm lacking, I guess. But for the most part, when everything's correct, they don't really go searching that far. So they don't really impede with all the other plants. So you can get more in there. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's aquaponics. You put fish in a fish tank. I'm sure everybody knows this by now. But put fish in a fish tank, they poop and pee in the water. Water gets circulated into the rock beds, which the rock itself filters the water as well as the roots and uptake all the water, the nutrients and stuff like that. Filter the water for the fish. It's one symbiotic relationship. All you got to do is figure out how to get free fish food. And it's a free little system, not counting electricity and water. And all that other stuff that you need to get, like fish and plants and seeds. Yeah, it's totally free. But anyway, well, look at this. Let's see here. Look at this mass of Malibar. Goes all the way up to the ceiling, all the way back down, loops, goes all the way back up to the ceiling, goes all the way back over here. It's searching. It's trying to reach over here. It's just a little closer and probably reach it. But and we've got another little guy right off the top there. We've got more Malibar that made it to the top here. More that's going up here. One going over there, and it's heading for the ceiling. So that, well, here's one right here, going right up the, yeah, that's another tear right over there. There's another one going up this post, as well as one going up that rope. So, and where you at, buddy? Oh, no. It's, hang on, I'll get over there in just a second. It didn't make it to the rope yet. It's almost there. But just look at all of this Malibar. That is a sea of green. See, there's the one I was telling you about right over there. That's the one that's going to do the best. Look at this stuff. And it's seeding like crazy. See all those little, well, all these little thingies? Those are all the little things that'll turn into berry type things. And then they will have seeds. Does anybody have seeds yet? I don't think so. But they're all pretty looking. Look at that. All those little guys looking very nice. Alright, let me go around here. And there we go. That was the one I was talking about. I guess it did make it to the rope, just not very far on the rope. Here's part of last year's. We'll just call that rope though. But yeah, it's on its way. Not too much further and it'll be at the ceiling. So, oh yeah, and this thing stopped leaking. It looks like it's leaking again now. But that's why these guys pretty much all died off. All of these volunteers that were down here, hidden amongst my pipes and fittings. Still have a couple that look like they're trying to make it. These two guys back here. But yeah, for the most part, they're dying off. So, kind of expected that. And there was one more thing right over here. This puke seems to be wanting to grow that way. I don't know. Man, every time I touch this thing, it's vibrating and it just freaks me out. When I touch it accidentally. Man, look at that. You can see my finger vibrating back and forth. But anyway, wow, that was a fun walk around here now, wasn't it? Alright, well, yeah, this was my walk around the hot tub aquaponic garden. We do these videos every Tuesday. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, come back and check out what else is growing on way back there in the background. You can see the Lava Rock Aquaponic Garden. We come back there on Thursdays. Mondays we're back doing the Super Hots. If you saw that video yesterday, it's up. Go check it out. Yeah, we do these videos every week. So it's just a little update of what has been growing on. So like I said, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Throw me a thumbs up down below. Make sure you go in the comments and leave a comment, even if you're just like, hey, what's up or whatever, just so other people can see your comment and they can search you out. And other people, go search that guy out that just left a comment and check out his channel, because he makes pretty much, I can vouch for almost everybody down there. They're all pretty much great people. So hit that subscribe button for them too. Check out their videos. Give them thumbs up. That would be great. If for some weird reason you feel the need to throw some money my way, don't even worry about it. All you got to do is click that Amazon link down in the description. That will take you to Amazon. You can just shop your heart's content out. For some reason, they give me kickbacks for driving them traffic somehow, and then they end up giving me money on the back side. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I just do it. And thank you so much to all those who have done that already. That is really, really cool. Don't forget, yeah, I also have a Bitcoin link down below. I already told you about the comments. Do all that fun, happy social media stuff. And yeah, that was it. Okay. Well, that's it, man. That's the end of the video. So I'll catch y'all in the next video. 30-30 challenge, so you know what that means. Never know how many videos will be coming out each week. Till then, later.